Have you ever wondered what it would be like to experience a rich, hearty meal that's been a staple of Middle Eastern feasts for centuries, but with a luxurious twist? Well, in just 15 minutes, you'll learn how to recreate a dish fit for royalty right in your own kitchen. Today, I'm going to show you how to make saffron lamb Shank Thareed, a traditional Middle Eastern stew with tender lamb and vegetables, all brought together in a beautifully aromatic saffron broth. We'll elevate this classic by serving it over crispy flatbread for the perfect mix of textures. Let's talk about the dish itself. Thareed is an ancient dish enjoyed by the Bedouins. It's simple yet filling, with meat and vegetables simmered together, traditionally served over flatbread to soak up all those incredible flavors. Our version is a little more decadent thanks to the saffron, which adds a touch of luxury. These little strands may look small, but they're packed with flavor and history. This is the key to making our dish truly special. Ingredients: for the lamb shanks, 4 lamb shanks about 1.5 to 2 pounds each. 2 tablespoons olive oil. 1 large onion, finely chopped. 4 cloves garlic, minced. 2 teaspoons ground cumin. 1 teaspoon ground coriander. 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon. 1 teaspoon ground black pepper. 1/2 teaspoon ground turmeric. 1/2 teaspoon ground cardamom. 1/4 teaspoon ground cloves. 1/4 teaspoon saffron threads soaked in 2 tablespoons warm water. 4 cups chicken or beef broth. 2 large carrots, peeled and cut into chunks. 2 potatoes, peeled and cut into quarters. 1 large tomato, chopped. Salt to taste. Fresh parsley for garnish. For the crispy flatbread, 4 large flatbreads can use pita or cubes. Olive oil for brushing. 1/2 teaspoon sumac optional. Salt to taste. You want to start by searing the lamb shanks to lock in those juices and get that rich, brown crust. This step is crucial because it adds so much depth to the final dish. And here's where the magic happens. We're adding saffron to our broth, giving it that deep golden hue and subtle, aromatic flavor. Saffron is known as the gold of spices, and it's used in royal dishes across the Middle East. Now, let's talk vegetables. We've got onions, carrots, potatoes, and tomatoes simmering together with our lamb. The trick here is low and slow. The lamb is going to cook for a few hours, breaking down into melt-in-your-mouth tenderness. Look at that color. The saffron is infusing everything with that unmistakable golden glow. This broth is fragrant, rich, and absolutely irresistible. What's beautiful about Thareed is its deep cultural roots. This dish has been passed down through generations, and every family has its own version. While lamb is the traditional choice, you can easily swap it for chicken or even go vegetarian by using hearty vegetables like eggplant and zucchini. And now, the flatbread. We're going to crisp this up in the oven, giving it that crunch. Traditionally, the bread soaks up the broth, but I love adding a crispy layer for that extra texture. Did you know that saffron is one of the most expensive spices in the world? It takes about 75,000 saffron flowers to make just 1 pound of saffron. But don't worry, you only need a few strands to make a big impact in this dish. Price of saffron: 500 to 5,000 per pound. Origin of saffron: primarily grown in Iran, Spain, and India. Amount needed for a Thareed: just a pinch, about 10 to 15 strands. I remember the first time I had this dish. I was at a family gathering, and the aroma filled the room even before it was served. When I took that first bite, the lamb was so tender it fell right off the bone, and the saffron-infused broth made it taste like nothing I had ever experienced before. That's the beauty of food, it connects us to memories and traditions, even from halfway across the world. Alright, our lamb has been simmering for a few hours now, and it's ready. The meat is so tender it's falling off the bone, and the broth is packed with flavor. Now it's time to serve. Just look at that. The crispy flatbread soaks up the saffron broth, while still giving you that satisfying crunch with every bite. This, my friends, is a true feast. If you enjoyed watching this and want to see more traditional recipes with a luxurious twist, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more culinary adventures. And check out the full recipe and ingredient list in the description below. If you enjoy the real taste of saffron lamb Shank Thareed, check out the link in the description below. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time, happy cooking!